Look, don't shoot me. I'm just a messenger. Now, what do you know about fast money, fake loyalty, and fatal endings? Please do not fall for these traps and let this be the story of your life. And this message is inspired by the scriptures Proverbs 1 verses 10 through 19. So let's take a brief look at the verses and give it a quick breakdown. And it states, "My child, if sinners entice you, turn your back on them. They may say, 'Come and join us. Let's go hide and kill someone. Just for fun, let's go ambush the innocent. Let's swallow them alive like a grave. Let's swallow them whole like those who go down to the pits of death. Think of all the great things we will get. We will fill our houses with all the stuff we take.'" So come throw in your lot with us. We will all share the loot. My child, don't go along with them. Stay far away from their paths. They rush to commit evil deeds. They hurry to commit murder. If a bird sees a trap being set, it knows to stay away. But these people set an ambush for themselves. They are trying to get themselves killed. Such is the fate of all who are greedy for money. It robs them of their life. Now, I'm not even going to lie. Sin can often be enticing because what it does, it masks itself. It's disguised in fun, pleasure, happiness, riches, comfort, popularity, and fame. Now, having these things aren't bad at all, but how you go about obtaining them makes all the difference. You see, sin convinces us that we deserve these things at any cost. So when we refuse to listen to God's word or live by his truth and choose to live by society lies, what happens is that our appetite becomes our master. And the truth is, we would do anything to satisfy them. And if you don't believe me, look back in your life and ask yourself, what did I do that stepped out my boundary that I wouldn't normally do just to satisfy my craving? Listen, sin, even when attractive, can be deadly, so we must learn to make choices not on the basis of the flashy appeal or short-range pleasure, but in the view of the long-range effects. So go ahead and enjoy what God has given to you, but enjoy it within the boundaries that's articulated in the word, because eventually sin will always lead to devastating consequences. And those consequences would just be the completion of the devil's work in your life, which is to steal, kill, and destroy. Now, being greedy for money is one of Satan's surest traps. What he does is set the bait when he plants the suggestion in our minds that we cannot live without something. Whether it be gaining approval from others, money and material success, romantic or sexual fulfillment outside of God's will, or even having power, control, and status. Then what happens is that the desires for it fans its own fire until it becomes an all-consuming obsession as we get closer and closer to getting it. So we have to literally ask God for wisdom to recognize any greedy desire before it takes hold of us and we can't let go. Because when or if this happens, it is extremely difficult to get free. Trust me. But if you search for God's wisdom daily, what will happen is that you will have more discerning eyes, not only to recognize, but also to avoid the traps that's going to be lying right in front of you. I hope this message was helpful to at least one person. I'll be back at you again tomorrow with another one. Until then, I need you to keep your head on the swivel. I need you to love yourself. And I need you to only help who wants to be helped. I love y'all. I'm out!